Each mentor working with the New and Emerging Talent Initiative and the Junior Professional Officer Program will be faced with the inevitable question posed by their mentees: how do I secure a new post at UNICEF? This module has been designed to give you a series of tips and tools to incorporate into your discussions with your mentee when the topic of career advice is raised. The focus of the mentoring program is to help your mentee get to know and be successful working at UNICEF. The mentoring plan that your mentee has developed with your guidance should be the key roadmap that is used to ensure the mentoring relationship is fulfilling this function on an ongoing basis. However, you will engage in a variety of conversations with your mentee in keeping with his or her unique experiences at UNICEF. Since your mentoring role is specifically linked to the NETI and JPO programs, one of the preoccupations that your mentee will undoubtedly have is securing a new post at UNICEF once the development program has ended. Since the mentoring relationship is one of the key connections that your mentee is making at UNICEF, it is natural that conversations regarding the next phase of their professional life will be at the forefront of their mind. As you engage in these conversations with your mentee, we encourage you to consider the following tips and tools to help your mentee make the most of his or her time at UNICEF. The goal of providing career advice is to enhance your mentee's chances of career success. However, this role can range from reading and reviewing a CV and providing advice to as far as advocating for, promoting, and sponsoring the career of your mentee. As conversations regarding your mentee's career start to unfold, take time to clarify expectations about the extent to which you are comfortable offering career advice. Recognize and evaluate what you can offer, and keep in mind that you cannot be expected to fulfill every function. We encourage you to decide for yourself how you can help your mentee navigate through UNICEF. When the career advice question arises, here are some of the areas of discussion that you may want to consider. The inside story on UNICEF's culture as it relates to career progression and winning a new post. Insights into working within specific technical areas at UNICEF, such as child protection, monitoring and evaluation, or humanitarian action. How to build and cultivate relationships with colleagues. Advice about the career ladder and recognition that both vertical and horizontal opportunities can be pursued. How to plan a career trajectory and build toward more senior posts at UNICEF. Enhance visibility within the workplace without crossing the line into self-promotion. Discuss some of the challenges and opportunities related to family issues that are unique to UNICEF, such as deployment to non-family locations. Stress management and an emphasis on physical and emotional well-being. And maximize the use of UNICEF's performance management. As you consider how best you can support your mentee, we encourage you to help them take ownership for their success and build career resilience. Resilience brings security in a constantly changing world. It means anticipating risks and feeling comfortable with change. It's the ability to start feeling better and bolster your confidence after a setback. It's remaining engaged in the midst of shifting challenges. And resilience is spotting trends and turning them into opportunities. Resilient people resist the urge to get bogged down in the past, and instead keep looking toward the future. They are curious and keep learning. You can help your mentee build career resilience. Resilient people aren't necessarily born with a unique ability to bounce back or forge ahead. Rather, they are ordinary people who learn behaviors, attitudes, and work patterns that allow them to keep going and growing, even in difficult or uncertain times. By learning to become more resilient, your mentee can bring new direction and energy to his or her career. Here are 4 tips for helping your mentee build career resilience. One, get connected. One of the most important career management habits for career success and resiliency is regular attention to building relationships with peers, individuals who are more senior, and those who are more junior. Talk to your mentee about who he or she has relationships with, and who or she wants to develop relationships with, and how to reach them. Encourage your mentee to go out to events, even when he or she doesn't feel like it. Remind your mentee that quality over quantity should guide his or her efforts. It's not about how many people are in your network, it's about the quality of relationship that you have with those people. As well, ensure your mentee knows what he or she brings to the relationship. Ask the question, why would people want to network with you? Emphasize that getting connected isn't just about what you're going to get, it's also about what you are going to give to others. Relationships go both ways. Encourage your mentee to look for ways to support friends, colleagues, and even casual business acquaintances to ensure the relationships he or she is nurturing are sustainable for both people. 2. Think like an entrepreneur. Mentees need to own their own careers and recognize that nobody else is going to chart their path. Even if your mentee feels like a small fish in the middle of a global organization like UNICEF, he can run his career like a one-person business. Encourage your mentee to think about his brand and his approach to work. Reflect on the value that he brings to the UNICEF team, and brainstorm how to ensure that value is recognized and rewarded. 3. Look at the big picture. Mentoring conversations are an opportunity for your mentee to let go of her preoccupation with this week and think about how success might look for her 5 years from now. You could suggest that your mentee write a brief personal vision statement. A personal vision statement will define what success and excellence will look like to your mentee. It expresses his or her vision for where he or she wants to be in the future, and it reflects the individual's values, goals, and purpose. Another idea is to work with your mentee to make a list or draw a diagram touch upon her most important values. Where does she see herself fitting into the UNICEF family, and what concrete steps can you help her take to reach the next step in her career? 4. The fourth component of career resilience focuses on getting in shape. Your mentee's ability to sustain a successful career within a demanding environment at UNICEF is influenced by everything he does to stay in shape, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Managing stress is a day-to-day reality in many postings at UNICEF. Encourage your mentee to manage his fitness, stress, and energy levels, as well as his time, to ensure he is able to do his best work and to build the resilience that will keep him going. Being a mentor can be a multifaceted and challenging experience. We appreciate your willingness to engage in career conversations with your mentee over and above the specific advice you are giving as it relates to your mentee's mentoring plan. It is our hope that you will gain as much as you give through your investment of time and talent as a mentor. We encourage you to continue to promote a culture of mentoring across UNICEF and to actively seek out a mentor for yourself if you are not currently taking advantage of this opportunity.